Hi, my name is Matt. Welcome to the 7th part of the series. Today we will add sort, equipment and unequipping animations. We will also learn about animator layers and animation events. So, at first let me quickly show you what we will try to achieve today. The idea comes from Witcher 3 game, and as you see, when I press 2 or 1 to take the sword, I'm still in locomotion state. I can walk, jog, run, no matter what. And one and only difference is that I'm handling sword in my hand. But I'm not actually in fight state unless I use some attack button. And we will do today just this, just equipment and equipment sort, and blend it into our locomotion state. So this is Blender. I'm not gonna go through how to make those animations because I'm not the right person to do that. I don't know much about Blender. I've just created 3 animations and I will show you how to import this guy and start, but as I said, I'm not gonna make tutorial how to make those animations. I will just let you download those or make your own. So first animation is equipment sort, second is like idle of handling sort, and third is unequipment sort. And I've imported those on my desktop, called it short animations. And before we will import this into Unity, so let me save this and I will show you how do I make this stuff. As I said, I just want to go through it really quickly. It's not Blender tutorial. So go into models, take child rig and click show in Explorer, and now make copy of this guy and paste him somewhere over here. Right now open Blender, go into File, hit Import and click FBX, then import this guy, and I check this and this as far as I remember, but I believe something's wrong with the FBX exporter importer, because our character looks like this and his rig is over here and it also looks strange. But as I said, I don't know much about Blender, so just what I've done, I've scaled it 100 times, rotate it an x-axis, I press RX and type 90 on my keyboard, and then I click the rig, go here into, I don't know actually how this sub-menu is called, forgive me. I click X-ray and click stick. And now I just grab something, click here to make them rotatable, click I to make a keyframe, move the active frame on timeline like here, make some rotation anyway, and also make keyframes, and something's not really working. I probably didn't make a keyframe actually. Okay, so make a keyframe here and here, and as you see, it's an animation. I'm sure you will find lots of tutorials about Blender, and if you want, you can use animations that I've created. I will link them in the description. Okay, so let's jump into Unity, and first things first, I'm gonna import this stuff here. just by dragging. Unity create a copy for me. So now let me actually, first thing, as you see, animations were imported correctly, I hope. Yes, they did. And when we drag our player on it, just to see the preview on him, you see nothing here, just some weird looking, it's hard even to name that. Anyway, nothing's happening. And to fix that, imported animations are generic type, so let's just quickly select animation type humanoid. Wait for Unity, now it should work, and yes, it does. So here we are, 3 animations. We'll probably need to fix them using IK, but it will be topic for another video. Now let me split this into 3 parts. This is equipment animation, so call it sword equip, add 2 more, sword idle, and it will be like from 65 or 70 actually, 80 frame can be, to like 100 or 112, 100. Yes. Let's type just 60, I don't remember actually. 112. Okay, so it's okay. So from 80 to 120. And now let's click loop time and loop pause, and as you see it's really fast, so we will just change an animation speed in animator window. And the last one is going to be from 112 or even more. Okay, just okay, and name this sort unequip. So here we are, 3 animations, but we want our player take the sword. And before that, let's just hit apply, of course, and let's add a script called player sword. Okay, I guess it's okay for now. Add it to our player. Just drag and drop. What's happening? Okay. And edit this one in monodevelop. Okay. Remove unused namespace, and first things first, we need some public transform. So type public transform. First will be our sword, and we need 2 more. First is sword unequipped and the second one is sort equipped. Let's quickly assign them. So let me go into scene view. For sort we need just this sort model. Cancel. And we need sort unequipped. It would be just an empty objects, but because we just care about its transform, so let's type sort unequipped position. For now, let's move it like this, and let's move it over here. And let's go back into our script. So we want our sort to be, let's say now just in unequipped position. So we type void update sort that position equals sort unequipped that position, and sort that rotation. You can use rotation, no problem, with quaternions for now. Sort unequipped that rotation. When you just assign one rotation to the other, you don't need to trouble about Euler angles, just type rotation. Let's start the game, and now as you see, our sort sticks with player, but in some strange way, and that's because the unequipped sort transform is just badly placed. So let's fix this. Actually, let me sure I won't miss it for now. So just rotate this, move it, rotate, move it. I'm not sure if I said that. Just type Q, W, E, R, and T to open up scene tools like rotating, moving, scaling, and stuff like that. And notice that I'm moving this empty object, not the sort. The sort is has this position because we've just set it to be so. So let's say like this, and now if I uncheck play, we will those changes would be gone. So let me hit copy component, then I hit play. The transform is reset to its value before I hit play, so let's click paste component values, and now as you see, our sort sticks to the player, and I don't touch keyboard and my player is still running, so something's not working. Okay, so let me just add quick transitions between this when movement is less than 0.5. Not exit time here and here. I'm sorry, I just forgotten to do that some time ago. And okay, now it's working. But that's what we had before. So what's the difference? Now let's do the same. I will show you the difference in a minute, of course. Just now do the same for sort equip. And first we need to create this transform. So let's copy this, move it somewhere over right hand reference, like here. For now it would be good to just reset those values and hit play. We'll get an error because I've forgotten to assign that. So let me quickly hit player, drag and drop it into our sort, and the name would be equipped. This changed or gone? Changed. Okay. Now, as you see, our sort sticks to our player hand. Whatever we do, if we run, if we walk, anything. The problem is that the position is bad. So let me quickly find this one and move the position a little bit here and a little bit down. And again, I'm not changing the sort position. The sort position is assigned by script. I'm changing just this empty object position, and it's very important. Just make this stick near to his hand. Okay, I think. Let me just rotate this a little bit, move it down, rotate, move it down. Move it a little bit. Okay, we can actually repair that later when we had some other animations. For now, don't forget to hit copy component, uncheck play mode and paste component values. Right now, our sort sticks to our hand. Well, actually, as you see, it's not the best for now, but it's a good start. So let's go into monodevelop, and we need let's say public boolean called sort is equipped, and if it's true, we will move our sort every frame into its equipped position, and otherwise we will move it into its unequipped position and rotation. And because this variable is public for now, we can play the game, and by clicking we will change the position of the sort. And that's nice, but here comes our animations. And to add animations we need another layer specified for sort animations, so let's hit add. Let's call this sort anims. Set weight to 100, type to override. I don't understand attitude. Hit IK pass, and we will go into mask in a moment, and just drag and drop all those sort animations that we have prepared. Let's see for now what's happening. The animation is being played as a default state, but as you see, I've lost all my animations stored in a base layer, because that's how animation layer masks layers works. I mean, when the wave is 100 and type is to override, it replaces all the animation that we have here with this layer, and this animation is prepared just for his right arm. So we need something called avatar mask. I don't want it to show in Explorer, so let's go and create avatar mask. Well, player sort layer. Go here into humanoid and uncheck everything. Expect his right hand. Okay, it's left hand. Right hand. Now drag and drop mask over here. I'll just check. Okay. And now it will replace animations just for those parts of mask which are enabled. And now my equipment sort animation works. And I have still locomotion state. It's cool, but I don't want it to be default animation. I want it to be managed via scripts. So let's create an empty state. Let's call it now sort interaction. Sorry if I spelled it wrong. And make a transition here on condition which is, we need a parameter called, actually I've created one. I called it sort I for sort interaction, and let me add, and when trigger, it's trigger, so I hit plus and trigger, call it sort interaction, and when I hit the trigger, it triggers and it goes unchecked. It's like a boolean that it's true for one frame and then it goes to false, and you have must set it true once again. And if I click this trigger, he plays start equipment animation. And now I need it to go into idle state, sort idle state, based on its exit time. I mean, when this animation finishes, it goes here, and then we will go here, another on condition of sort interaction, because we need to hit this guy again in order to put our sort back, and here based on an exit time. When we finish that, let's say like this, even more actually, our layer will go into our empty state again. And let's try. So I just hit this guy, he plays a sort equipment animation, I play it again, and he backs sort. Of course there is no sort motion involved, so let's go into this. And we do so. So let me show you the problem. I want here in this particular moment, when I touch the sort over here, in this particular moment I want to set this value to be true, and in this particular moment I want this value to be false. And the easiest way to do that are animation events. So let's go here, grab an event, go here into this moment in which we want to check our sort position, like here, and click this button. And the name is important, so let's call it sort equip. I will copy this actually, and what this event does is at this moment find let's hit apply, any script attached to the thing that played animation, and search for method called, I didn't copy this actually, let me show how did I name it, sort equip. So we need to add one, so click public void sort equip, and all we have to do is say it's now true, and let's see it working. So when I press this button, it takes the sort, and I can also run and do all the stuff, and sort idle animation is playing. And now I need to make animation for putting sort back. And actually, as you can see, sometimes it behaves strangely because I didn't put this sort. Okay, anyway, so let's go here into events, go right here and call this sort unequipped. Equipped. And let's hit apply. Go to these methods must be public, I believe. They don't have to be static, but they must be public, so don't forget about that, otherwise game will throw an exception. So and just type sort is equipped equals false. I hope it's working. Let's put it back. It actually works, but I don't want to click here. I want some shortcut for that. So we will just do it by press if input.get key down. I'm using get key. I don't remember those button names. Key code that alpha 1 and as I said, it returns true only in one frame when the button is pressed down, not just pressed. So this is the first frame of button pressed down, and in order to return true again, I must uncheck the button and press it again. Anim that set trigger. Oh, I need reference to our animator, so you know how to do it, so I won't explain it another time. Animator anim, and it awake function, we need to type anim equals get component animator. Anim that set trigger, and there's no value, so just type the name, and I don't remember sort interaction. Okay, sort I. And now I'm going, and when I press 1, takes the sword and takes it back. I know the animations aren't really awesome, there are some mistakes, but we will fix this in a next episode using inverse kinematics. But as you see, I can run, walk and whatever, and I can interact with my sword. And this is the conclusion for today's video. I hope you learned something, but we've got still a lot to do, because we need to add some IK movement to our sword to move it properly. I will try to record 8 parts even today. And I'm sorry I go really quick through Blender, but as I said, I'm not graphic designer. I'm completely disorientated when it comes to work in Blender, so I hope you will deal with it. You'll find some good tutorials on YouTube and make your own animations much better than mine, or you can just download the animation that I've created for you. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and till next time, bye.